Shalom Aleichem. And this is Parshas Mishpatim. The Torah starts off, Ve'ela Mishpatim Asher Tasim B'fneim. The special halachas that Kadosh Baruch Hu gave to us, Klal Yisrael. And we say in Halukas every morning, Magid Devar of Yaakov, Chukov u'Mishpatov liYisrael, Loi Asachem l'chol goy, Mishpatim Bal Yidom. Chukov Mishpatim Yisrael, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave Chukim Mishpatim to Klal Yisrael, Mishpatim Bal Yidom. The Goyim don't know. He did not let the Goyim know about the Mishpatim. The question is, what does this mean? What's unique about the Mishpatim that the Klal Yisrael have? We know that the Ummah Olam also have Mishpatim. They have courts, they have judges, they have a system, a law system. What is special about the Mishpatim of Klal Yisrael? The Medrash Rabbah in Perek Lamed, Ois Chav Beis, says like this: Ve'el Mishpatim. He asks this question: Yesh la'ovdei k'chavim shoftim, v'yesh Yisrael shoftim, ve'ein ate yedei ma b'neihem. What's the difference? Says the Medrash a mashal to a chola, a sick man that comes into the doctor's office, and he tells him, he checks him out, and he tells him, give him, you can eat whatever you want. Whatever you want, there's not a problem. Eat whatever you want. The second patient comes into the doctor's office, also quite sick, and he leaves with a whole list of things that he should stay away from. A very strict diet. So they asked the doctor, what's the difference? What's the difference between this patient and that patient? The first patient told him he can eat whatever he wants. The second patient, they gave him a very strict diet. Says the doctor, Harishoin Einoi L'chayim. He's not living. He's not going to live too long. He's not for Chayim. The Fikoch, I told him, Sheyochel Ma Sheyirtzeh. Of the second one, Shehu L'chayim. Amarti Lo Yizaru Bo. Be careful, don't eat this, don't eat that. So too, the Oivdei Kachavim, they're not Oisik B'Torah, they're not Mekayim the mitzvahs that Kadosh Baruch Hu tells them to do. But Klal Yisrael, for them, the mitzvahs are V'chai B'hem. The mitzvahs are Asher Yasa Oisem Ma'odem V'chai B'hem. The mitzvahs are Sachayim. So I want to explain this point that the Medrash says, that the mitzvahs, the shoftim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the mishpatim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave to Klal Yisrael is because Klal Yisrael are chaim, a living people. And through the mitzvahs, we were chai b'hem, can make us live more. So I want to explain this perhaps according to a famous vart from Chaim Shmulevitz. The Chazal say there are three people that are choshev like a mace. Mi she'en lo bonim, a oni and a suma. Why? What is the common denominator between these three people? Why are they considered dead people? Says the Chaim Shmulevitz, the common denominator is they're all not able to give in the full way. Chaim is the people that are able to give. Someone who doesn't have money, he can't give. Can't give to the other person. Someone Eloi Bonin also is not able to give over to future generations. A summa blind man can't relate to you, can't connect with the other person, can't give him a smile. He's missing, can't see. But all these people aren't able to give. Chaim, the side of life is to give. We know Chaim Volozhin writes, Ha'odem lo nivra el hativ im zulasei. Kadosh Baruch Hu created a yid and was able to be mative, to help the other person, be sensitive, care about the other person. That's called a living person. A person that's not able to do these things does not have the chayim that the Torah gave us. When it comes to court cases, comes to laws, there are two reasons why you need laws. The first reason why you need laws is because if I want to live like a normal person, I want to have a normal life, I can't have people stealing from me, murdering me, hurting me. Even I go drive my car down the highway, if there's no rules, I won't be able to get there. Everyone's going to be a traffic jam. Therefore, we need rules in order that I won't be disturbed. I'll have menuchas hanefesh. Ish esre'eu chayim b'loi. My friend won't swallow me alive. The traffic light is here in order that I should be able to drive nicely and safely. Everything, all the mishpatim, all the rules, is in order that each person should have their own menuchas hanefesh. They should have their own relaxed, enjoyable life as much as possible. Of course, if everyone needs it, you have to give up sometimes and give in to the other person. But the goal is that everyone should be able to gain for themselves and be able to enjoy life for themselves as much as possible. But there's a higher level of mishpatim, which this is what the Torah's point of mishpatim is. That person should be able to be a living person. A person should become a more sensitive person, a caring person for caring about the other person. For example, the first parsha we find is Sikna Eved Ivri. We buy Eved Ivri. Chazal say Koine Eved, Koine Odom Atzmai. You have to worry about him, even though he was an Eved. You have to care about him. He's a human being, and treat him like a regular person. We have the halacha of shor v'seh, that if you steal a shor and you shecht it, you have to pay back five oxes, and you steal a sheep, you have to pay back 4. Why? The reason is because we're sensitive. Since the person that stole the seh already had busha, already got embarrassed by pulling the seh on his shoulders in front of everyone, he already got busha, so he shouldn't pay so much. We care about the feelings of the other person. We find also, im kesef talvas ami. Im kesef, if you have money, talvas ami. As a ani imoch, the ani with you. What's the extra word? As a ani imoch, the ani is with you. Says Rashi, have mistakel ba'atzmecha ki'ilu at ani. When you lend money, you have to look and try to feel the shoes of the person coming to your door to ask for a loan. How is he feeling? He must be really, really desperate to come knock on the door to ask you to borrow that money. He must go through a hard time. The mitzvah of Kesef Talvas Ami is part of the mitzvah is Ani Imach. You have to feel mistakel, put yourself in his shoes, becoming more sensitive, caring for the other person, doing for the other person, living for the other person. That's Chaim. That's life. Mishpatim Bal Yadon. HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not tell the Goyim about the Mishpatim. It's unique to Klal Yisrael. The Medrash says, Asher Yasa Oisam Odom V'chaybe. These mitzvahs give the person chiyus, give the person life, give the person the life that HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants us to be sensitive and supportive and to be good, be a better human being and caring for the other person. Thank you. Good Shabbos.